that I must learn to live beyond my circumstances. Living beyond your circumstances, living beyond what you're going through is risky because it's easier to kick the can. It really is. It's easier to stay where you are. It's easier to stay around the same people. It's easier to stay in ministry. It's easier to do the things that are comfortable. But God is saying today that if you want to get out of prison, if you want to get out and you want to not go stir crazy, God is saying to us that we've got to make some changes. Notice this. Remember, I shared with you. It's interesting that C.S. Lewis, I shared a quote with you on last week. He said people will ignore the pleasurable things in his book. Thank you, Brother Griggs. The problem with pain. But he said, but pain insists and even demands that we attend to it. Researchers have said that there's 4 things they said that cause people to go crazy. 4 things. My first one was, Brother Griggs, we'll go ahead and bring that one up. My first one was people have thoughts and perceptions. They perceive that they're having more stress than they really are. And it really isn't. And that they are making it bigger. They're making a molehill a mountain. The second cause that people, he says, that they experience is they're recovering from trauma or they are experiencing chronic drama. I'm going to say that one again. They are recovering. Can y'all say recovering? All of us are recovering from something. We're in recovery. Recovering just means that we're recovering from something traumatic, something that was hurtful, something that was painful, or they are experiencing chronic drama. I'm glad now because, Brother Griggs, I'm ready for 3. People are experiencing, number 3, I know you're taking this down, Sister Sister Griggs, where you are, Sister Smith, they are experiencing, this is what the scholars say, people are experiencing an uptick. People are experiencing an increase in anxiety disorders, in panic disorders, and also mental, what he calls mental illness. Number 4, another reason for people, what can make people that can cause or make you crazy, 4 things I told you. Number 4, what can cause you a person or a group of individuals will isolate themselves in a confined space. Number 5, people experience symptoms of feeling, I'm going crazy. Or I feel like I'm going crazy. And here's the 3 reasons why. People are feeling or experiencing symptoms like they're going crazy. The first one is, the reason why some people, believers, feel they are going crazy is, 1, because they have developed a codependent mentality. What that means is they cannot live without the other person. They're codependent. It's how they have a codependent mentality. Number 2, they feel unworthy like damaged goods. They feel unworthy like damaged goods. And number C, the third one is they want and feel that no one loves them. And it drives them crazy. They feel and want no one loves them. But can I submit to you that, tell you, say, neighbor, I'm not crazy. I know that I've been doing some crazy things. I've been thinking some crazy things. But I've been acting crazy. But I really am not. I'm not crazy. And I believe in my heart that God desires, He desires for you have an abundant life and to not go crazy. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, I'm not crazy. Come on up, Mark. Come on, let's give God a hand clap of praise. God, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. We're going to extend an invitation here. That I must learn to live beyond my circumstances. Living beyond your circumstances, living beyond what you're going through is risky because it's easier to kick the can. It really is. It's easier to stay where you are. It's easier to stay around the same people. It's easier to stay in ministry. It's easier to do the things that are comfortable. But God is saying today that if you want to get out of prison, if you want to get out and you want to not go stir crazy, God is saying to us that we've got to make some changes.